Hey guys, it is 6:14 Mountain Time. Today is May 30th, 2019. My name is Maria. August 7th, 2017, I underwent a vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. My overall heaviest weight was 400 pounds. I lost 125 pounds in the date of surgery. My weight was 275 pounds. I am currently 184 pounds. Hi, hello. This is going to be hard for me to post because it's a very touchy subject and it's still very much so fresh. About 3 weeks, well, let me put it like this. I found out a couple weeks ago that I was pregnant. Wednesday night, I went to the hospital. Well, Wednesday, I picked up my husband. We went through McDonald's drive-thru. I ordered a cheeseburger. He ordered a McChicken. 15 minutes later, I got severe stomach pain, stomach disturbances, and I pretty much was throwing up all night. I got up Thursday morning, went to the hospital, suggesting food poisoning. I was throwing up literally till 6:20 in the morning. I then went ahead and got put on IV fluid medications. At that point, I was just throwing up bile. Got put on IV medication, and Zofran is what they gave me for nausea. When they administered the IV, I guess they must have took my blood sample, because they came back and told me they had to stop the Zofran and pretty much give me Finnegan. I said, why? If I'm starting to feel better. She's like, because when was your last period? I said, April 30th. Why? She's like, Zofran's not good for you because you're pregnant. I told her, you bullshitting me. My husband bust out laughing. Okay? It was crazy. So they took me to ultrasound. They did a vaginal ultrasound rather than an abdominal ultrasound. They said everything looked clear. You have good blood flow. Apparently, I was extremely early, like not even 4 weeks. I was 3 weeks and some days pregnant when I found out. Excuse me. I was told that to come back in 48 hours because my HCG level was only at a 13. Went back Saturday, there was no change in my HCG levels. They referred me to a doctor. Reported to the doctor last Monday. Today is Thursday, not this week Monday, the Monday before last. They proceeded to call me on Wednesday, last week Wednesday, and tell me that my levels went up a point. Come in for labs. Got a call Thursday. We need you to come back in for blood work because your levels went down again. Show up Friday for more blood work. This was Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day evening, actually. Went to the bathroom, saw blood. Went to the ER. the same ER that told me I was pregnant. And my HCG levels dropped down to a level 5. I was miscarrying again for the second time in my life. First time was in 2001 when I had my ectopic surgery from my ectopic pregnancy. And at that time I was around 400 pounds. And the doctor then proceeded to tell me, if you lose weight, it's a possibility. I'm 40 years old, and it took 18 years, because this happened in 2001. Here we are in 2019. 18 years to get another positive pregnancy test just to be told you're miscarrying again. The only difference is I'm not being wheeled off to the OR. Hurt is beyond how I feel. I feel numb. I feel betrayed by my own body. It took me years to get over the first miscarriage. Now, there's a big difference between then and now. I'm not the same weight. I'm not the same person. I'm not in the same relationship. Even though me and my husband been together 14 years, we just celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary on the 1st. It just hurts. And to go through everything that I've gone through, the loss of my mom, the loss of his mom, you know, losing all this weight, going through weight loss surgery, changing my diet and my lifestyle to the low-carb ketogenic lifestyle, because I do attribute going keto, low-carb, you know, even though I wasn't consistent, that aided in my my hormonal changes, because I was put on Depo as a teenager, and I didn't get my cycle from the ages of 16 to 18, and then an additional 5 years after that, when I finally popped out pregnant. Just to be told, we have to do an ectopic surgery. Doctor told me if I lose weight, it's a possibility. I lost weight, took forever, 18 years forever, but it happened. I just don't know why it happened again. So, it's been a few days. Today's Thursday. It's been a few days, and I'm still having discharge. One thing I never felt before was the pain of a miscarriage. Back then, I was under so much medication from the surgery, I didn't feel the cramping that I felt during the process. They didn't want to do, they said there was no need to do a DNC or anything, because my levels were just dropping on their own. I asked the doctor today, because I had a doctor's appointment, I said, why did this happen? She said, based off my labs, it was a chemical pregnancy rather than an actual pregnancy. And I said, what does that mean? She's like, your egg and your husband's sperm united but didn't catch, and it just dissolved on its own. Whatever that means. That does not mean that all the nausea and everything that I felt, you know, wasn't real, because it was. I had to be sent home with Finnegan. I was so nauseated and dehydrated. Like I said, my husband wants to try again. I asked her, what's the time frame? She's like, whenever you guys are ready. So, I don't want to get back into the same mindset that I did years ago, of always trying and trying and trying, and month after month seeing my cycle, because that will just send me into deep depression again. I also don't want to be, you know, an intimacy calendar type of bugaboo, you know. oh, it's time, you know, it's the right temperature, right time type of situation. I don't want to be that. Me and my husband, we told ourselves if it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't. And it ended up happening. Friends, you know, I had 2 friends check up on me. One person, you know, just, and I get it, you know, she just had a baby. It's just the fact that she hasn't reached out to me and I reached out to her. You know, and I'm over it. You know, I get her joy, I get her pain, you know, I get her worry, I get her concern. But you're supposed to be my friend. I reached out to you the day you gave birth. I texted you, I called you, left you messages. You don't contact me back. You know about the pregnancy because you knew before you gave birth. You have not reached out to me at all, but you expect me to be there for you when you call me. I'm not bitter about the pregnancy. I'm bitter about her actions towards me. I was there for her from when she had her miscarriage. I was there for her from when she had her pregnancy. Her entire pregnancy, whenever she had questions, I was that friend that she called. And she's nowhere to be found. So I'm cutting those ties and focusing on me and my husband and our attempt to try to have a family now. I have been eating low carb keto for the past few days, and I will continue to do so because it's helping with my hormone irregularity and my insulin resistance due to that. So keto low carb was what got me here to this point to try to conceive naturally, and it's helping me. So just want to let you guys know what was going on, and stay tuned for more.